What it do, YouTube? This time I'm in Brazil, Rio. This is by far my favorite country, and I'm gonna show you why, so stay tuned. Yes, sir. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Man, I'm gonna take y'all on a long journey. I was here for probably about 6 days. And man, look at this, the beautiful beach. The weather was great. People out there jogging, running, exercising. Listen, this was the first day. Finally made it to my Airbnb. I'm gonna drop the link in the bio if anybody else wanted to stay here. It was a 3-bedroom condo on like the 20th floor. It had 3 rooms, 2 baths, a balcony. I even had this dope bathroom with a jacuzzi tub in it. Man, I had some fun in that. And check out these blinds, man. This was dope. It was probably one of the favorite things I've seen. And I look, man, check out this view I got. I can see the whole city, the beach, all that from my room. Man, look at Rio, look at Brazil, man, beautiful. And then even in the front room, the living room, had a big TV. And it did the same thing. Man, look at that view. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. It be laid. This shit laid. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Brazil, we here. I'm here, God. So after I finally dropped my bags off, I decided to hit the streets a little bit, explore around. Seen Sugarloaf Mountain. Walked through this neighborhood, had a marketplace, a lot of artwork, a lot of murals on the streets, and then I found this off in the cut. More artwork, more murals, beautiful, a lot of paintings. So if you ever in Brazil, Rio, and you looking for this, it's more in the central Lapa area. So if you ever in Rio, just go to Central or Lapa area, and you're gonna see all this artwork and murals everywhere. So after I left that area, I went to go back on the other side of town, and you can see the cathedral, the Lapa Arcs. Man, today started so rough and rocky. First, we get to the motherfucking airport. We get there early. They take almost 2 hours for our bags to come out. Then, on top of waiting 2 hours for the bags to come out, we had to wait like another 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just to go through customs. Man, this shit started so rocky early on, but Get to my room, finally settle in, so shit's starting to pan out a little bit. So cheers to 6 days in Rio, so to make the best of it. Right now I'm about to eat some lunch. Well, finally lunch. Little restaurant. Just chill. You know. So my food finally came. Had a salmon, this broccoli rice, mashed potatoes, and this shrimp salad. Man, it was pretty fire. This shit pretty good. Yeah. Salmon. I'm gonna get my little stroll on everywhere I go. I'm good in any hood, any country, any city. Bitches feel me? I already know. So the sun went down. I was kind of beat, but I walked around a little bit. Yeah, good morning. We'll start the day off right. Start the day off. Go see Jesus. So on my way to Christ Redeemer, you have to get your train ticket, and then do your train ticket. They have like this mini kind of museum before you get on the train, and they show you the history of the train. As you can see, you know, the dates and all the stuff when it was made and finally came to. So the train's finally here. There's no assigned seats, so you can sit wherever you want. I try to sit by the window, you know, towards the front, because once you get to the top, it's like a race to see the Christ Redeemer. So the train ride is probably like 15, maybe 20 minutes. It's not that fast. As you can see, everybody's racing to try to hurry up and get up there first to get the best pictures and views. And check out my buddy right there. I don't even know him, but as I was up there, we helped each other out to take pictures and stuff. Man, that view is to die for. And on another note, you should try to get on the train early as possible. The first train is at like 7 o'clock, because as you can see, it was pretty crowded already. So after Christ Redeemer, I went to the beach and grabbed some breakfast. Had a nice little omelet, some smoked salmon and orange juice. And it's still early morning. There's people out there already. Yeah, just left Christ Redeemer. Enjoying a little breakfast. Shit, blessed. Like I said, it's early in the morning. It's probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock by now. There's people on the beach already getting in. So I went back to my room, and look what you see. All these parrots look like the birds off of Rio. Then I went back out to walk the beach a little bit more. How much? Say 45? Yes, video. Turn it up on the Caparinas. And read your, what is it?
Rio.
I'm drunk already.
Turn the camera.
Go ahead and speak Portuguese today.
Rio de Janeiro. Janeiro.
So after that, I went to another neighborhood and came across another long wall of crazy nice artwork and murals. As you can see, man, I don't know who the artist is, but they did their thing. It's a lot of this great artwork in Rio. So after that, I went to the famous steps. Once again, when you go to these steps or any main tourist attractions in Rio, it will be best to go as early as possible to beat the crowd. I got here literally at probably like 6:30, just before the sun came up. And there was people already out there, but not too much, not too many, to where I couldn't, really get to see everything. And shortly after, when I was leaving, it started to get crowded, like 30 minutes later. But as you can see, there's plenty of art, great artwork, a lot of history, a lot of culture. So after I left the steps, I went back by the Lapa Arts again. And then after that, I left and went to the other beach, Ipanema Beach. This beach is a little bit more chill, not as touristy, but it's still a lot of people out there vibing. And then I found this great brunch spot. Man, they probably had the best breakfast I had the whole time in Rio.
Anybody know what kind of food this is?
So on Ipanema
Let
side.
me know.
And then later on, I went to the mall, me and my homeboy. We went and got some lunch. It was so fire. The shrimp, the broccoli rice, the dessert.
I finally got to be able to rent me a bike. Shit, for the Cruises Beach. We hit the beach on the ass. Finally got the bike, bitch.
Slide. Oh shit. Dropped my water bottle. Let me get my water bottle. Fucking up. That ride, poor bit. That ride. We out here. Need to get on the other side of the street though. So I came to the end of the strip, and then they had this statue of this lady. And it was pretty fire. I got a picture with it, man. I should have uploaded, but it's cool. The water was so nice over here. Water is fucking cold as hell. This shit crazy. Freezing cold, but I don't know how the hell they in this bitch. I got my feet wet. I went back on the strip. Like I said, the sculpture thing is big over there. Then I stopped to get a drink and some more food.
So I'm trying this crab empanada. The inside look crazy, but that shit good. At this point, I'm just trying shit right now. But it ain't bad though. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't that bad.
After I ate, got back on the bike, had to work that food off. I've been eating so much the whole time I was in Brazil. And then the next day, I went on a little date to this floating restaurant. Me and this one chick I met while I was in Brazil. She showed me about it, told me about it, so I went and checked it out. That's the Brazilian mommy I met, Giovanna. She was pretty cool. So after we ate, they take you on a tour. That was a prison. Then you get to see Sugarloaf and all the other mountains from on the water. You know, I had to go eat again. And then while I was out there on the strip, they had like a protest going on. So I had stopped and watched that for a little bit. And then, here you go. I went and ate again. I found this this Japanese fusion restaurant. And then this was the last day, so we kicked it on the beach one more time until we seen the sunset. And then Brazil probably got the most beautiful sunset, one of the most beautiful sunsets in the world. And everybody like to go hang out and chill on the beach and watch it, as you can see.